Hey everyone, if you're serious about taking your photography to the next level and you've been wondering whether the Fujifilm GFX 100 is actually worth the investment, stick around because I'm going to break down exactly who this camera is for and whether it's the right move for you. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Now, the GFX 100 isn't your typical camera, it's a medium format beast that pushes image quality to places most APS-C or full-frame shooters can only dream of. At its heart is a brand new 102 megapixel back-illuminated sensor, and that's not just marketing jargon. I've been shooting with it for a few weeks now, and the detail you get out of this thing is next level. Whether you're printing massive landscapes or cropping aggressively in post, the files hold up like nothing else I've used. I took it out to a local botanical garden last weekend and just let it rip. 102 megapixels means you can zoom into a single flower petal and still see texture that would disappear on a 24MP full frame. That kind of resolution changes how you approach composition because you're not limited by pixel count anymore. One of the coolest features is the ability to use it both horizontally and vertically without any extra accessories. I do a lot of product photography for my YouTube thumbnails, and being able to switch to portrait mode instantly without fumbling with a battery grip or awkward tilting is a game-saver. It's not something you realize you need until you have it, but once you do, it just becomes second nature. I also appreciate how the camera's ergonomics adapt to your shooting style. The grip is substantial, making it comfortable to hold and maneuver, even with larger lenses. The body itself is built like a tank. It's weather-sealed, has dual card slots, and the grip is massive, perfect if you're used to shooting with bigger lenses. Speaking of lenses, the GFX 100 uses Fujifilm's G-mount, which opens up a whole new world of optics. I rented the 63mm f/2.8 for a portrait session, and the bokeh is buttery smooth. The 55mm diagonal length sensor also gives you a unique field of view that feels closer to medium format film, which is a vibe all its own. There's something special about the way it renders images. It's almost as if you can see the texture of the air around your subject. Under the hood, the X Processor 4 handles all that data without slowing down. I was worried about buffer issues with 102MP files, but even in continuous shooting mode, it keeps up surprisingly well. I shot a full wedding reception with it and didn't hit a single slowdown, just raw power when you need it. The autofocus is also incredibly fast and accurate, making it perfect for capturing those fleeting moments. I was impressed by how well it tracked subjects, even in low light conditions. Now, let's talk about the downsides because no camera is perfect. First, the price tag is steep. This isn't a camera you impulse buy on a whim. If you're just starting out or even mid-level, this might be overkill. The cost of the camera itself is significant, and when you factor in the cost of lenses, it can be a substantial investment. Second, the lenses are expensive. A single GF lens can cost as much as a decent used car, so factor that into your budget. And while the camera is great, it's also big and heavy. If you're used to traveling light with a mirrorless setup, this will feel like a brick after a few hours. You'll need to plan your shoots accordingly, packing extra batteries and cards, and possibly even a spare camera body, just in case. However, if you're a professional who needs the absolute best image quality, or if you're a serious enthusiast who wants to future-proof your kit, the GFX 100 delivers in ways that smaller sensors just can't match. The files are so detailed that you can push them further in editing without losing quality, and the color science from Fujifilm is already stunning straight out of camera. I've been experimenting with the camera's film simulations, and the results are amazing. The Acros and Velvia simulations, in particular, give your images a unique look that's hard to replicate with other cameras. But who is this camera for, exactly? If you're shooting commercial work, high-end portraits, or fine art prints where every detail matters, this is a fantastic investment. As I continue to shoot with the GFX 100, I'm constantly amazed by its capabilities. From the way it captures the subtleties of light and shadow to the incredible level of detail it resolves, this camera is a true game changer. Of course, it's not without its drawbacks. but for the right person, the benefits far outweigh the costs. If you're still on the fence, I encourage you to do your research, read reviews, and watch videos to get a better sense of whether this camera is right for you. And if you're ready to take the plunge, check out the link below to see the latest price and availability. Either way, I hope this breakdown helps you make the right choice for your photography journey.